It's Saturn retrograde. Okay? And you know what? In my experience, hell, in God's experience, when it's Saturn or Jupiter retrograde, people tend to get comfortable in their pinnacle. Now, in my experience, my development and ongoing lessons and blessings and ascension due to God's glory, it's like the devil is always trying to find a way to attack me by over here sending his minions, or trying to impede what God has in store for me or God's people, or even those that are with me right now. And it's like the devil is seeming and always trying to tell me to play my position. I don't know if I can stress this enough, but it's like ever since 2010, I think this is when the fairy tales and the fucking fantasy worlds of, I get not even it's just a fantasy world. Okay? The fantasy world of the village, the fantasy world of the shelter. Just a fantasy world that will never align with reality, that will never align with the barrio. And the devil, since 2010, has been wanting me to conform to a fantasy world that will never align with the barrio, let alone reality itself. And I keep proving the devil wrong, and I keep showing up for God and showing up for myself due to God's glory, showing up for the right people. I'm sorry. And then the fact that I grew up in a Christian Catholic church, the devils of the congregation, if you will, is saying the same thing and try to mess my head and heart up. And it's like, Mike, just be some golden girl. I'm sorry. This is my final bout. I'd rather go to hell for being black and fighting for my community and those around me, whether black or LGBT and everything else in between, for fighting once again, instead of going to heaven like some golden girl. Okay? My grandmother left this dimension as she for being a praying warrior, meaning she is black, meaning she never stood down and played her position. It's not in the what, it's in the how. However, since the planet, due to the glory of the devil, like to go by sight, they're looking at me as if I'm over here purposely making all these wrong choices or purposely wanting to be shitty, and I'm over here reiterating to the planet, to the other side of just to the universe itself, that I have directed my gutter streak or anything that is deemed evil to the greater good. And the devil is big mad because the devil cannot have me. I'm sorry. Faith, dreams, stability, all that fell into my lap due to my hard work and dedication has always been beyond sight. Okay? This has been beyond sight. Now, dreams, faith, stability, but let's talk about my career. I'm sorry, I have been spending more than what I make, and people, my hip hop peers, refuse to accept that reality. They refuse to accept the reality that they have to go beyond sight all the time. Okay, it's easy to fake it till you make it. It's easy to snatch somebody else's resume and make it yours. But I am literally in the pinnacality of the hip hop nation due to God's glory. You know, like my ears, everything out into the internet streets is real time, and I'm hearing the artists or whatever the case is, right? It's so easy to do all that, but it's like as soon as I say, hey, I'm Team MTA, hey, I'm this, hey, I'm that, it's like, oh, there's just something wrong. Oh, and let's not add to the fact that I'm a poor dad by choice, and I suggest you listen to Hybrid Nation for the so you can understand the story. Okay? Because I'm not, it's just things I'm not going to repeat, and it's just things I'm not going to relive. I am a poor dad by choice because I have seen my peers, even the ones that I've opened my heart to almost 20 plus years ago, put themselves in a position of a half out of escapism instead of doing the work. They forgot that they are black. They was just so hell bent on being fabulous that they forgot that their ass is black. And being and being black and being poor, it doesn't go hand in hand. Because like I said, you can be black and fabulous, not just fabulous. And that's what the hip hop nation, right up to the peers that I've known in real time, refuse to understand, as every last one of y'all projection is reversed. I refuse to conform to the fantasy world. I refuse to leave this dimension as some golden girl. My ass is black. Just like my grandmother, just like my ancestors, just like my mother, just like my family, just like the people around me. We are black. We fight. Prayer and action going hand in hand. And also, I refuse to follow the trend of escapism where I'm best at facing everything in front of me as it just so happens to be the Barrio. Okay? Whether in Riverdale or in Soundview Projects or up in Harlem, I am black everywhere I go. Conversation adjourned, class dismissed. Thank you.